check, 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 check. Good Tuesday evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Grant Bachoco, and it is absolutely a pleasure to have you here tonight for another big night of Hollywood Elite Wrestling. Now, the Hollywood Elite Wrestling fandom is buzzing with the news that Shane Douglas, former champion, is tired of Harley Race, and he wanted to throw his name back into contendership for the Hollywood Elite Wrestling Hollywood Championship, or Heavyweight Championship. And the commissioner said, well, that's great and all, but you haven't wrestled in a while, so you need to win a number one contenders match, and you have to go against the current number one contender, Jackie Fargo. So that will be our main event tonight, a number one contender match. Jackie Fargo, Shane Douglas, the winner, getting a shot at Harley Race at card number 65. We've got some other great matches here tonight, and these are fan-voted matches. The other matches here are all fan-voted matches that you voted on, and so we're excited to bring those to you. Of course, our show is brought to you by the amazing patrons of Saturday Morning Media, who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and left a monthly pledge for as little as $1 a month. Huge thanks to all our patrons, but a big shout out to our patron producers, Dorothy Bachoco, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Tony Urbano, David Akers, and Vicky Sebring. Want to send a special shout out to everybody who is in the chat tonight. Christopher Merriman, Jeffrey Melton, Michael Bratta, Derek Bauman, Steve Rotowski, and Drez is here as well, Drez Moreland. So welcome to everybody. Great to have you here. Let's head to ringside for our first match. Excuse me, had to cough there. Didn't want to cough into the microphone. But this is a match I'm actually looking forward to. And this is a match that you, by voting on who you wanted to see, you set up. Bill Dundee got a ton of votes, and Bob Orton got a ton of votes. So this should be an interesting matchup for sure. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Ooh, let's make the bell a little bit louder. Let's ring the bell again. There we go. And it looks like Cowboy Bob Orton Jr. is going to start things off here. Rolling on level 1 offense with a reverse headlock on Bill Dundee. Bill Dundee dazed by that headlock. Bob Orton continuing with a forearm smash. It's an agility move. They have equal agility, so that will work. Bill Dundee rolling on level 2. James Lawrence, welcome. Dundee reversing it on level 2. Double foot stomp 2. Bob Orton reversing that on level 2. And delayed vertical suplex choice D. So, yeah, he's going to go for the power move. That's going to work on an 11 or less. Is it going to work? It is going to work. Bill Dundee will roll in level 3 defense. He is in trouble. Hurt 2. Bob Orton with a drop kick. Look at him get that air. Down 3. Bob Orton out of the ring. Tosses Bill Dundee out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. Orton rolls with the Orton bomb on Bill Dundee. Down 3. Holy cow. Bob Orton in control here. Another Orton bomb on Bill Dundee. And we are rolling pin here. The target 3. The roll is a 5. So that's 1 fatigue token for Bill Dundee. And Bob Orton, there it is, the superplex. If Orton is wrestling injured, he is not wrestling injured. We're not saying he's wrestling injured because he has not been injured. He is going to try this superplex. It is a +2. The target is 6. The roll is a 5. And the winner with the superplex is Bob Orton Jr. Great opening match there. Pretty much a squash, I would say, for Bob Orton Jr. Pinfall. No, not a pinball. Pinfall after the superplex. And yeah, I'm going to say that was a squash. That's what I'm going to say. Great showing by Bob Orton Jr. And Jeffrey saying Orton squashing my childhood heroes. And Orton was just too much for Dundee. Oops. James Lawrence III. And Dundee was out of his territory. And that is by Steve. Steve, I want to make sure I spell your last name right. Rutkowski. All right. So there you go. There's our opening match. Solid opener. And now it's time for some tag team action. We have not seen the BRISCO brothers as a team. We've seen them wrestle separately so far, but we have not seen them as a team. So they were added to the list, and unanimously, they got the most votes. And they will be facing the New Age Outlaws. We will say that Jack Briscoe will start with BG James. They will roll for initiative. And it looks like BG James will start things off, rolling with a side headlock on Jack Briscoe. Jack Briscoe 2. I want to make sure, sorry. Okay, yeah, he's got the bold stuff on here. So he's rolling the bold stuff in tag team matches. Jack Briscoe reversing it on level 2 with a knee breaker on BG James. Hurt 2. BG James going to try and tag out. Needs a 6 or less. Doesn't get it. Jack Briscoe still in control with a deep arm drag 2. Hurt 2. Drop kick 3 on BG James. Down 3, leave the ring. He's going to bail out of the ring. And a wild brawler ups the wrestler with the better ring rating. They are equal. So Jack Briscoe's going to win, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense. And he locks in the figure 4. Kip James is going to try a pin save here. Did I click that? Apparently not. Roll on the wrestler interference chart. So here we go on the wrestler interference chart. Your ally attacks the opponent, but the opponent counters and throws your ally out of the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So 1 fatigue token here for BG James. The New Age Outlaws have used 1 pin save, and BG James is now at 1 fatigue. Gut wrench backbreaker on BG James. Down 3. Again, he's going to leave the ring. And Wild Brawler ups the wrestler with the better ring rating. That's going to be Jack Briscoe. He's going to roll on level 3 offense, and he's going to just toss BG James right back out of the ring. Both wrestlers roll DQ. All right, Jack Briscoe rolling his DQ. He is not disqualified. BG James is not disqualified, so we got to roll 1 die to see who wins this. The roll is even, so BG James will win this and roll on level 3 offense. Death jump. He climbs up to the top on Jack Briscoe. The opponent comes off the top with an awesome crossbody block, but you counter with a specialty move. Opponent rolls pin. Kip James going to try his save again. Stopped by Jerry Briscoe. So here we go. Rolling pin. The target is 4. The roll is a 9. There is another fatigue token for BG James. Jack is going to tag in Jerry, who's going to roll on level 3 offense, and he's going to throw BG James out of the ring. And he crawls helplessly back in. Jerry Briscoe with the figure 4 leg lock. A big +2 move here, and no pin saves left for the New Age Outlaws. So the target here is going to be 7. The roll is 7, and BG James taps out to Jerry Briscoe. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Another basically squash match. Jerry Briscoe making BG James submit with a figure 4 leg lock. And I'm going to say that was another squash because that's basically what it was there. Holy cow. Now, I will add this. If you have not listened to the Briscoe and Bradshaw podcast, definitely go check it out. I have really been enjoying it. And what I've done is I just go through and I download the wrestlers who I want to hear from. I will say that the audio quality sometimes for me is unlistenable, but not very often. Pretty much it's pretty great. So definitely go check out that podcast. All right, here we go. Let me type in some comments here. Briscoes. Can I spell correctly? Briscoes send a message to the rest of the tag ranks. And that is Derek. 2 N's. I'm sorry. I may have left the N off your name last time. I apologize for that. I can fix that before I post it. Dress saying Dem Boys win. Even I know that that's not correct, but I'll put it in there anyway with the smiley face. And I love this, separating the contenders from the pretenders. And this is actually a pretty good showing. And the Pitbulls are our current champions. So Pitbulls versus Briscoes, maybe. The Briscoes would have to, I think, get a couple more wins before they become contenders. But they're definitely on their way, for sure. And let's see, Briscoes crush the New Age Outlaws. Okay. I agree. Drez saying, I love when wrestlers use names like the older wrestlers like Trevor Murdoch, paying a little homage. I agree with that. I have not watched a lot of Trevor Murdoch matches. I have Fight TV. I got to watch some of that stuff. But I think I would like Trevor Murdoch. I think I would like him, even though I have not seen one of his matches. So here we go. Here's our women's match of the night, as voted on by you. And Carl Zillow, welcome. Sherri Martel versus Trish Stratus. This again was a fan's choice match. These are the 2 top vote getters. Let's roll for an initiative, and Trish Stratus is going to start things off with a suplex. But Sherri Martel has the power, so she is going to reverse that with a forearm smash. Trish is going to reverse that on level 1. Clothesline, she has the agility, so that will work. Sherri Martel reversing it. Michael Braddis here. Hello, Michael. Big clothesline on Trish Stratus. Knocking her down. She's down. Sherri Martel with a choke on top rope. Hurt too. Sherri Martel continuing here with a forearm smash. And hurt too. Sherri Martel in control. Running knee lift 3 on Trish Stratus. Down 3, Trish would stay and fight. She wouldn't leave the ring. Death jump. Sherri Martel climbing to the top. Recover, a struggle. Trish Stratus throws Sherri off the top, goes down hard, and Trish is going to roll on level 3. She would not throw her out of the ring. She's going to roll up. Licking knife edge chop. That is a level 2 move. Hurt 2. Trish Stratus continues. Hanging choke in corner 2. Hurt 2. And bicycle kick choice B. So into the turnbuckle, she's got an A. Her agility is a -1. She'll go for that. She needs a 7 or less to make this happen. Gets an 8. It does not happen. So Sherri Martel with a forearm smash on Trish Stratus. And Trish Stratus is going to reverse it there with the Air Canada 3 on Sherri Martel. Hurt 2. Trish Stratus firing back here. Hanging choke in corner. Hurt 2. Both of these women would love to challenge for the title. Bicycle kick 2, choice B. So she's going to throw her into the turnbuckle this time. Maybe a mistake. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Hanging choke in corner 2. Hurt 2. Trish Stratus with the big Air Canada on Sherri Martel. Hurt 2. Trish Stratus with licking knife edge chop 2. Dazed 1. Trish Stratus now with a wrist lock. We're headed back up to the top of the card. Sherri Martel reversing it. And she hits a choice B. She is going to go for the turnbuckle. Trish Stratus going into the turnbuckle here. Special move. Both wrestlers go down. Better turnbuckle rating. That's going to be Sherri Martel. She's going to recover first. Roll on level 3. Death jump. She's climbing up to the top. A struggle takes place. Better agility. That's going to be Trish. Trish shoves Sherri off. Rolls level 3. There is the Stratus faction. The target here will be 4. The roll is a 6. 1 fatigue token for Sherri Martel. Trish Stratus rolls the chick kick. Down 3, leave the ring. Martel bails out of the ring and grabs Stratus, drags her out of the ring, smashes her into the turnbuckle post, throws her back in, and there's the top rope splash on Trish Stratus. The target here will be 5. The roll is a 3. And your winner with the top rope splash is Sherri Martel. What a match. Finally, our first competitive match of the night. Sherri Martel with the top rope smash. And let me see. Let me click back over here. I usually add 1 there. So that would put her at 1 fatigue. And Sherri Martel was also at 1. I would say it's a 2-star match. Sure, why not? And was Sherri paired at Rick Martel at some point? I don't know. When he was the model? Or maybe before that, before WWF? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening, a number 1 contenders match between former champion Shane Douglas and Jackie Fargo, who would love a shot at Harley Race. Francine will be in the corner of Shane Douglas, so keep an eye on that. And yeah, this is it. This is our final match of the night. Let's roll some initiative. Let's ring the bell. And it looks like Jackie Fargo is going to do that. Side headlock 1 on Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas immediately reversing it. Into the ropes goes Jackie Fargo. The opponent drops you down. You go again, rolling again on Jackie Fargo. The opponent tries a sunset flip, but you grab his legs and roll him into a pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin. Shane Douglas, the target is 2. The roll is 6. And Jackie Fargo striking first blood here. Jackie Fargo going to roll on level 3 offense. Running knee to gut, choice H. So that'll be either a death jump, which he has an A, or the flying elbow that will work on a 7 or less. He's going to go for that. Needs a 7 to make it happen. 9. Ooh, so Shane Douglas will reverse it. Inverted rolling neck snap 2. Jackie Fargo reversing that on level 2 and hits a big body slam on Shane Douglas, rolling his pin again. This is our former champion here. The target is 3. The roll is an 11, so another fatigue token for Shane Douglas as Jackie Fargo in here, jumping stomp. Of course, Jackie Fargo looking to hit that feared atomic drop, but not going to do it this time, but he's going to hit a big right hand on Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas going to bail out of the ring, the better ring rating, and that's going to be Jackie Fargo. Jackie Fargo is going to roll on level 3 offense, and he's going to throw Shane Douglas right back out of the ring. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's going to be Jackie Fargo again, and again he rolls out of the ring. Shane Douglas, both wrestlers roll DQ. Oh no, Shane Douglas rolling his DQ. He is not disqualified. Jackie Fargo, oh no, Jackie Fargo gets himself disqualified. Oh no. The commissioner comes out and says, we must have a winner. We must have a winner. This can't end in disqualification. The commissioner restarts the match, so they will roll for initiative again. And it looks like Shane Douglas is going to start things off here by throwing Jackie Fargo into the ropes. The opponent drops down. You roll again on this chart. The opponent gets in position for a back body drop. You hit him with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. Well, we're not in Memphis. We're in Los Angeles. So Jackie Fargo hits him with a pile driver, throws him out of the ring again. Now remember, this match has become no disqualification, no countouts. Douglas grabs Fargo, drags him out of the ring, throws him into the turnbuckle, and he is going to roll on level 3 offense with some rolling suplexes. Hurt 2. Douglas back in control here into the turnbuckle. Jackie Fargo goes flying in. You're crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Gourd Buster on Jackie Fargo. Now Jackie Fargo rolling his pin. The target 2. The roll is 8. That's 1 fatigue token for Jackie Fargo. Shane Douglas in control here. Powerbomb choice G. So that'll be a death jump. He's going to go for the death jump. Shane Douglas climbing to the top, and big flying clothesline, and will roll on level 3 offense and hit a pile driver of his own on Jackie Fargo. Hurt 2. Inverted rolling neck snap 2 on Jackie Fargo. Hurt 2. Inverted rolling neck snap again. Hurt 2. Gourd Buster 3 on Jackie Fargo. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle goes Fargo. And bounce forward and catch the charging opponent of the skull sprinting lariat. He goes down hard. Douglas rolling on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Fargo now in control. Roaring forearm 3 on Shane Douglas. Down 3. Leave the ring. Douglas is going to bail. The opponent comes out of wild brawl. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's going to be Fargo. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. And he's going to throw Shane Douglas out of the ring again. There's no DQs here. Douglas smashes Fargo into the announcer's table, and Douglas will roll on level 3 offense. Rolling suplexes 3. Hurt 2. What a match this has become. Inverted rolling neck snap 2. Hurt 2. Shane Douglas with a big back suplex on Jackie Fargo. Down 3. Fargo in trouble here. Pile driver 3 on Jackie Fargo. Hurt 2. Fargo just shakes off the pile driver. Into the turnbuckle goes Jackie Fargo. Big special move. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that's going to be Fargo. Fargo's going to recover. He hits a jumping stomp on Shane Douglas. Hurt 2. Fargo coming back. Bite to the forehead 2. Hurt 2. Fargo with choice A. So into the ropes. He's got an A. Or he's going to... interesting. He's going to go for the power move. It'll work on an 8 or less. He needs an 8. He gets it. Douglas rolls on level 2. Dazed 1, so it didn't help him much. And there's a Beal throw, 2. It is a power move. He does have the power, so that will work. But Shane Douglas is going to reverse it there with a knee breaker. But that's a power move. Jackie Fargo with a body slam on Shane Douglas. He's rolling his pin, but oh no! Here comes Francine. Francine's going to roll her distractor rating. She needs a 6 or less. The roll is a 7. It doesn't work. So Shane Douglas is going to roll his pin. The target is 4. The roll is a 12, so big kick out there. Francine has used her distractor, but she still has that manager interference. Jackie Fargo rolling on level 3. There it is, the atomic drop. And you better believe that we're going to use the manager interference here. Your manager tries to interfere, but the opponent whips your manager in for a big collision. Then the opponent uses his finisher. Roll your pin plus the opponent's finisher rating. So we have to add 1 fatigue for that attempted atomic drop there. And here we go. This is it, plus 2. The target is 8. The roll is 5. What a match. Jackie Fargo with the atomic drop after whipping Francine into Shane Douglas. Jackie Fargo is your new number 1 contender. Holy moly, what a match that was. Let's see, he gets 1 more fatigue there, so that's 5. And Jackie Fargo's fatigue is a 1, so that's a 6. I'll say that's a 4-star match. I'm going to give that a 4-star match there. Jackie Fargo, new number 1 contender. Christopher Merriman is just boo. Jackie Fargo was in Promoter Prime. And I love the card. The card is doing so well. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. The card is doing so well in my Legends Fed. All right, so there you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your new number 1 contender is Jackie Fargo. And on card 65, he will get his shot against none other than Harley Race for the title. An interesting matchup. To be sure, let's head on over to our Federation homepage to check this out. And here are your current champions. The Pitbulls, Harley Race, Leilani Kai are your champs. And if we check out our standings, our single standings, we will see how far up Jackie Fargo has moved. Mildred Burke, Sherri, Martel are at the top. Harley Race is still there. Shane Douglas, he's still up there. How far down is Jackie Fargo? Let's see. Oh, he's up there towards the top. I missed him. Frank Gotch is a former champion, and I wanted to put one of the 2 former champions back in the hunt, and so Shane Douglas got the thing. But Jackie Fargo beat him. So there you go. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I will be back Friday live. That's the next planned live stream is Friday. Wait, no, not Friday. It may be Friday morning when we do the live stream, or it may be Saturday. I don't know. But I think it's going to be... I think it might be Friday morning is the next podcast recording, which we've got something special for that. I'm going to try and play some game table stuff Thursday, so there may be a live stream in there. I don't know. Neely, hello, welcome. But thank you all for tuning in. Super appreciate you being here. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thank you. I will see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Goodbye.